Out in the apple orchards, it's harvest time. Wait, for those store-bought caramel apples? Dude, you gotta be kidding. Who buys that? Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there before you judge. Let's give them a chance to prove why we should buy from them this time. To take out those apples from the trees, they'll be using some mesmerizing techniques that's not something you'd casually see everywhere. So the process starts with a machine called a mechanical tree shaker, and it does exactly what the name suggests. It grips the tree trunk with a powerful clamp and gives it a rapid, controlled shake. In just a few seconds, hundreds of apples rain down like a fruit storm, hitting the ground with a soft thud, thud, thud. The trucks hauled them in large bins, stacked neatly to avoid unnecessary bruising. But as soon as they arrived at the factories, they were dunked in water. Now, as the apples roll onto a conveyor belt, they pass through a series of soft bristle rotating brushes. These aren't just for extra cleaning. They remove the natural wax that apples produce to protect themselves. That wax might be great for keeping moisture in while the apple is on the tree, but it's a big problem for caramel. Also, the apples go through a high-powered drying system. With only the best apples making it past sorting, they now head to the station where they get their signature wooden sticks. They pass through a machine that lines them up stem side up. If you've ever wondered why caramel apples always have the stick in the perfect center, this is why factories don't just push sticks in randomly. And what about the sticks themselves? They're usually made from birch or bamboo, chosen for their strength and smooth texture. Thick, velvety, and that perfect balance of deep buttery richness and just the right amount of chew. Yeah, that's our hero, the caramel sauce. The way it melts on your tongue while clinging to the crisp apple underneath, that's pure magic. If you've ever watched caramel apples being coated, you know just how mesmerizing this scene is. It's the kind of thing you could stare at for hours. Then, one by one, they descend into the warm, velvety caramel. The moment they make contact, the caramel ripples, clings, and slowly wraps itself around the apple like a thick, glossy blanket. The moment the apple rises from its caramel bath, they get coated with the nuts. Now they're about to be wrapped in a ball-shaped plastic packaging, which is hollow from inside. Because only the right packaging keeps them fresh, prevents stickiness, and makes them look as tempting as they taste. Every single apple gets wrapped in a clear plastic shell individually, perfectly shaped like an apple. And for little friends, they usually coat the apples with chocolate chips, Smarties, and treats like these, so the kids can also enjoy caramel apples, but with their favorite candies.
After watching this entire video, you are never going to doubt the commercially made omelets or even commercially raised hens. Yup, they are being raised in far more cleaner, pure, and fully optimized environments, which might be somehow compromised in domestic situations. Anyways, check out this totally automated system, which makes sure the eggs laid by chickens are safely transferred to the moving belts, while the upper layer will be still dedicated to their food. Once collected, each egg goes through various stages that used to be labor-intensive and time-consuming. Today, advanced automated systems have made these processes quick and easy. Here's how this robotic machine organizes and transfers eggs, seamlessly guiding them through each step without a crack, setting them up for the next stage with precision and grace. If you wonder why we are talking about eggs today, I just wanted to tell you guys how important they are for your daily diet, as they are nutrient-rich, providing high-quantity protein, essential vitamins, and antioxidants. They support muscle repair, brain and heart health, and weight management. Just accept it. Who likes to prepare breakfast every early morning, if you ask me? I barely recognize myself in that morning hassle. These arms are equipped with sensors and specialized grips that handle each egg with care. In the next step, the entire bunch of egg trays gets a thorough wash with high-pressure water to ensure 100% cleanliness and perfection. After drying, they are carefully inspected to ensure no eggs have cracks or gone bad. This might not seem a difficult task, but it's an important step so your omelet always tastes delicious and fresh. Now comes the automatic egg separator machines that use a bunch of robotic arms to automate the process of cracking eggs and separating the yolks from the whites, making large-scale operations faster and more precise. This precise cracking ensures that the yolk and white are not damaged and that no shell fragments mix with the egg components. After cracking, this person carefully observes and removes the damaged egg yolks from the mesh. The eggs flow through a little stream until they get whisked to make a perfect omelet for our audience. The entire material is now poured through these automated nozzles to make sure every lane gets the right amount of whisked eggs. I'm always amazed watching these machines working like it's a piece of cake. These are responsible for dripping only required oil, so the omelet doesn't get wet in the oil nor sticks to the stove belts. Just watch this sight that needs no explanation. It's simply pouring the eggs, and it's super satisfying. You may have noticed those rising bubbles in the eggs, which means just like our normal omelets, these are also about to be cooked to perfection in a few seconds. As soon as they are 98% cooked, the smart rollers start their magic of perfectly rolling the omelets. And what I noticed was the perfect roll, no sticking and no damaging. Let me show you its close-up. It's super duper exciting. Enjoying the sights? Tell me in the comments section, what do you like the most about this omelet automation? I'd love to know. Once the omelet rolls are ready, the machines take them out in separate chambers, or you can say collectors. And that 2-second pause isn't by mistake. It's a wonderful trick to cook the omelet in perfect and equal texture from inside out. Another purpose of bringing this bulk factory automation is to show you guys how beautifully and cleanly they proceed with every step. From eggs collecting to making omelets. They're working hard and with full dedication, just to make your lives a little bit easier. As the omelet rolls are ready, they are taken out of the chambers by using several auto-robotic arms and placed on the moving belts so they get cooled a little before packaging. Look at that automation. It won't stop until it makes more than 1,000 omelets, which is their daily task. And by looking at that speed, it's not going to take another hour. While they have completed their omelet-making daily task, now comes the boiled eggs. They say some of the freshly collected eggs are sent here in this cleaning and boiling facility, so they can entertain both sorts of customers. After boiling these eggs, they cooled down in fresh water to lower their temperature. After that, they go through different and probably a new technique that you have ever seen to remove their shells, separating the boiled eggs beautifully from the peels. Boiled eggs are a versatile and nutritious addition to any meal or snack. They offer a quick and satisfying protein boost, perfect for a busy day. This peanut butter-flavored delight is coated with a rich caramel sauce layer and various nuts to create a delicious taste which might be impossible to resist. Once the knick-knack is done, it's cut into small pieces and chilled to achieve the perfect shape and flavor. Hey, if you guys are enjoying our video, please hit that glowing like button and keep supporting us as you always had. And if you have something to ask or appreciate our effort, you can always chit-chat with us in the comments box. Feast your eyes on the creation of these smooth, fluffy marshmallows. Watch as they get a delicate sugar coating in the right amount so they do not stick and remain fluffy and sweet. See how they are perfectly strained to remove any excess sugar, ensuring each marshmallow is an irresistible delight. In today's modern and busy times, having a healthy, nutritious, and delicious breakfast can seem challenging. But when it comes to pancakes, they are both healthy and quick to grab whenever you want. I totally forgot to tell you the major reason behind why the pancakes are always found ready to serve. I bet no explanation is needed, because you are watching the most accessible robotic machine in the baking factory, making dozens of thousands of pancakes on a daily basis. Just a little stop to pour that yummiest chocolate filling and make a pancake sandwich. See how it effortlessly prepares a vanilla ice cream mixture without any lumps, and pouring them into those molds, shaping it into a perfect ice cream bar. Then, to enhance its flavor, it's delicately coated with chocolate. After all the necessary preparations, its packaging is equally attractive, ensuring it looks as good as it tastes. Even before tasting, its delightful flavor can be savored with just a glance. Croissant. The everlasting hype about this amazing, delicious delight makes us wonder about the backstage process. So don't just wonder, because you're about to witness the rare sight of croissants' bulk production. Come along, buds. Starting with the application of a generous layer of rich butter is carefully placed on the top of sheeted dough, ensuring it achieves that exquisite, flaky texture that defines its renown. The dough then gets the precise foldings with the help of these incredible laminating machines. That's pretty smooth and satisfying, because the more we watch such satisfying processing, the more our knots get untied. It can be either mental, emotional, or anxious levels. So I suggest you watch this video throughout and let me know if you like that fascinating bulking about to come. This zigzag layering of dough is constructed before making delicious croissants to create even consistent layers. This technique is essential for achieving the light, airy, and crispy quality that results in a uniform texture and crispiness after baking. If you're a croissant lover, you must know it's all about layering the dough in multiple folds, so these machines are quite into it. And no need to worry about flour sticking the hands here. Obviously, that's what an automation is. And here we go, an effortless effort of consistently kneading the sheet with flattening rollers. It's fascinating to see how gracefully these circular blades cut the dough into long strips, shaping them into spot-on triangles that later roll up into the iconic croissant shape. With just a few preset machine settings, it's all set to create those delightful baked goods without even breaking a sweat. So dude, I'm sure you'll be giving this machine a thumbs up for effortlessly crafting these perfect, ideal shapes, because it's not something just anyone can do. I mean, I never ever tried making croissants at home. If you're like me, please raise your hand and support me in the comment box. Kidding. It's no biggie in this fast-paced and modern world where we can get anything right from stores, except your honesty for my channel, guys. And I'm truly grateful for all your love. You know, if I would say a significant number of croissants are consumed only in USA in just a single day would be inappropriate, because literally millions of people love to have croissants in their breakfasts. 1 million is huge. Modern automated bakery lines are cranking out croissants at pretty impressive speeds, with 100 to 300 croissants rolling out every minute. And with this much automation and speed, you can easily guess it right. And guess what? Croissants cast a spell through a process called proofing, where the dough relaxes and rises slowly, often in a few hours. This easygoing process with a little bit of egg spraying enhances the flavor and texture. resulting in that irresistibly light, airy pastry with a rich, buttery vibe. Apart from free mold croissants, there exists these methods where every single croissant is folded and kept in separate mold to rise and shine in their dedicated space. This definitely makes sure the shape of the croissant is not going overboard. Next, it's their turn to bake in the oven, where their transformation unfolds. Check out that perfect color. They've baked marvelously, right? Special care is taken to ensure they achieve golden perfection without burning. Even the largest ovens nail this mission. After baking, automatic nozzles filled with icing punch the holes into croissants to release trapped steam while filling the croissants with the rich and creamy icing, keeping them irresistible. Now these croissants are ready for packaging. It's amazing to watch the machines effortlessly wrap each one perfectly. It's precision in every move, aiming for perfection. So here's the secret behind creating those vibrant pink-colored raspberry croissants. Just a touch of their signature raspberry mixture is added to each triangle, making them truly worthy of appreciation. So, after this rolling machine works its wonders, the jaw-dropping appearance of these croissants can make anyone eager to try them at least once. Apart from traditional croissants, factories often create variations like lemon-flavored, chocolate, or even various other curled savory options to satisfy diverse global tastes. If you pair chocolate with croissants, what more could anyone crave in the culinary realm? After this machine flawlessly refines the cuts, it sends them to the rolling machine, which skillfully molds them into their classic shape. Just take a look. I am literally drooling. I'm sure you'll agree with me on this, at least when it comes to food.